this beginner friendly tutorial, we're going to be learning how to crochet one of these easy flower granny squares. To start your flower granny square, make a slip knot using your preferred method and then work a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch in the first chain to make a ring. We're going to be crocheting our first round into the centre of this ring, so you might need to give it a wiggle around to find that centre space. Start round 1 with a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This counts as 1 double crochet and then a chain 1 space. Now I'm going to crochet over the top of my yarn tail as I crochet into the chain ring at the centre. Work 1 double crochet into the centre of that chain ring. Then chain 1. Now work another double crochet into that chain ring and chain 1. Now repeat those steps all the way around until you've made 12 total double crochets and 12 total chain 1 spaces. Don't forget that your starting chain counts as your first double crochet in that count of 12. It's really important for this square that you definitely have 12 stitches here. So yeah, continue round and I'll meet you back at the end of the round. So here I've made my 12 double crochets and 12 chain 1 spaces. My last stitch was one of those chain 1 spaces. To finish off round 1, you need to slip stitch into the 3rd chain of that starting chain of 4. So 1, 2, 3, we're going in here. Bring that up to the camera so you can see we're going in just there. Now fasten off and cut your yarn. So that is round 1 finished. For round 2 we're going to join another colour. So pick any chain 1 space that you like and put your hook into it. Get your next colour of yarn and lay the tail across your crochet hook. Grab that yarn and then using your hook pull up a loop. We've now joined our next colour for round 2. I like to then put my yarn tail next to where I'm about to be crocheting so that I can crochet over it as I go. To start round 2, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now work a double crochet back into that same chain 1 space. Oh, I forgot to say that chain 3 counts as your first double crochet there. Next, chain 1. Now make 2 double crochets into the next chain 1 space. 1, 2. Now chain 1. And repeat these steps all the way around until you've got 12 groups of 2 double crochet, so 24 double crochet total, with a chain 1 space between each of those 2 groups. I'll meet you back at the end of the round. So here I am at the end of round 2 and I've just double checked that I've got 12 groups of 2 double crochet. My last stitch was a chain 1. To finish off the round, work a slip stitch into the top of the starting chain. Then fasten off and cut your yarn just as we did previously. That is round 2 finished. For round 3 we're going to join a new colour just as we did at the beginning of round 2. So pick any chain space and put your hook into it. Lay that yarn across your hook and pull up a loop. Now we're ready to start crocheting round 3. Start round 3 with a chain of 3. That counts as your first double crochet. Then work 2 more double crochets into that same chain 1 space. 1, 2. Now chain 1. And in the next chain space work 3 double crochets. then chain 1. Repeat this all the way around until you have 12 groups of 3 double crochets and 12 chain 1 spaces. Fasten off just as we did previously, and I'll meet you back at the end of the round for round 4. This is what your flower should look like at the end of round 3. We're now ready to join our background colour for round 4. Again, pick any chain 1 space around and put your crochet hook into it. Then pull up a tail of your next colour and join it just as we did previously. We're now ready to start round 4. Start round 4 with a chain of 3, that counts as your first double crochet, then work 2 double crochets into the same chain 1 space. Now chain 1. Work 3 more double crochets into the next chain 1 space. And chain 1. So in the next space we're going to make a corner group. For the corner groups for this square, first make 3 treble crochets. So this is my first treble crochet, and my second, and the third. Now make a corner space of chain 2. 1, 2. Now work 3 more treble crochets into the same space, not into the next space, back into that same space to make the corner group. So there's my first treble crochet, and my second treble crochet, and the third. That's our corner group done. Next, chain 1 and repeat around. So in the next space work 3 double crochets, then a chain 1, then another 3 double crochets in the next space, then a chain 1, then a corner group, then another chain 1. Repeat those steps all the way around your square, and I'll meet you back at the end of the round to fasten off. This is what your square should look like at the end of round 4. I've just done my final chain 1 space, and then to finish off you have 2 options. You can slip stitch and fasten off just like we've done previously, or alternatively you can do an invisible join, which will mean you don't have a bump here and you have a seamless finish. I'll pop up my tutorial for that on the screen, as well as a different tutorial for another flower granny square you might like to try next. I'll see you next time.